Homegrown Studios.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Yeah, pero, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Just fill my cup with coffee, and nobody gets hurt.
She seems more intense.
I'm not grouchy. I just need my coffee.
The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Welcome back in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios. Oh, yeah. Jeb done busted out the Get Fiddle. A lot of just, like, instead of having background music, you just sit there and play the whole time we're talking.
Yeah, we tried that once, but then like I'm late to respond to things because I can't think and play.
There's a delay. I have a coffee delay. Oh, man. Oh, my ribs are killing me. You know what's bad about ribs, like cracked ribs?
What's that?
Like, it hurts, but it's more annoying than it is like hurt. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
I feel like a broken leg would be like if Mike Tyson like punched you, you know. But like cracked ribs are more like somebody's just sitting there going.
Right. I imagine. You know, one time I got a cricket stuck in my ear and it just kept going.
You got to wait. You did what?
I got a cricket stuck in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kept going. It kept like shifting, and like I could feel it going like.
What? Have I never heard this?
You heard about the moth that got stuck in my ear.
I heard about the moth, but I've never heard about the cricket.
Yeah.
Is that what it sounded like in your head?
No, it didn't have room to do the crick, you know, but it was like shifting, and I could feel it in there, and I could hear it every so often going like.
So like Jiminy Cricket, did it give you advice?
No, it was messed up. It's really messed up.
Was it like Cricket Wireless?
No.
Couldn't like make calls?
No. Just bad. Just bad.
Couldn't light.
It was a tiny little cricket.
Was it like a cricket ladder?
It was like a baby cricket.
It was like an animal cricket, not like a cricket ladder.
Yeah. It was like it was like, you know, you ever seen baby crickets? They're tiny, like this big.
Yeah.
That sucker hopped right in there.
Why do things go in your ear hole?
Don't know. Probably because I have, you know, damage in there.
True.
You're like, what is that?
Like, what is that?
I'm going to go eat this guy's brain, you know? Great. Thanks, moth.
Maybe that cricket ate a burger at some random food truck, and it's like, sure needs some more earlobe.
This wax is great. I'm gonna mine it and bring it back to my colony.
For those
We're gonna use it for lubing,
for those
all kind of things up, like all of our cars and stuff we build as crickets.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch our last episode. Oh, there's Dennis Element. We played his new one this morning. I just played Dennis just a minute ago.
Very true.
That's a good tune, man. Love me some Dennis Element.
All about it, man. Come on.
Beverly just sent that over to me, and I popped her in there. Good morning, Teresa, Dennis, and everybody. Ramey made a good point to me yesterday, because I noticed that like during the day people were commenting on our show from the morning.
Yeah.
And she said, I love how like if I'm busy in the morning, I can always go back and watch them later. They're there. I was like, yeah, they're always there. Same on YouTube. So if you can't find them on Facebook Live, then you can always go to YouTube also and It's got every segment that we do there.
It's awesome.
So see something you like or something funny, go back and watch it. Share it. We'd love for you to share it.
You heard it here first on Texas Homegrown Radio.
For a while, I talked to a fella yesterday, an older gentleman, and been in business a long time, and he was talking about how things have changed and how it's hard to keep up with like getting the word out about your business and
Right.
especially for older people. And I said, you need to just hire you a high school kid that loves to be online. It's going to be a thing. It's a job already for people. Just social media networking.
They're going to be called gurus.
Yeah, but then by the time kids create careers out of it, then AI is going to be doing it. Have you seen all the stuff that they're saying AI is going to take jobs?
Oh yeah, like fast food, everything.
Here's what I don't understand. They didn't want like the people, the illegal aliens coming over here taking jobs, but it's okay if robots do.
They're more foreigners than anybody. They're not even from here.
And not as good.
They're not even real. Robots. I'm prejudiced against robots big time.
You don't like robots, do you?
No, I don't. In fact, when robots become, like standard in every home, I'm going to be a robot serial killer. When I find robots, I'm going to,
when they go rogue,
give them
when the robots go rogue,
robot lynching.
You're going to go when the robots go rogue. Jeb's going to.
That's right. I don't like
be like
robots.
Judge Dredd.
Look, robots do not have a place in the world. They shouldn't be here. Has anybody seen The Terminator? I will shoot a robot with an EMP gun.
I'm just saying, most robot movies have not turned out well.
Never do. Even iRobot, at the end, you're like, so that was still a bad deal.
Bad idea.
Yeah, so what happened next?
Pretty much any Will Smith movie with a robot did not turn out
Always
well.
bad.
Yeah.
Zombies, too.
He slapped the robot, and the robot's like, because it didn't feel nothing.
Ridiculous.
Wait, is that a movie? No, that wasn't a movie. That was an award show. I'm sorry. Keep my social media profile name out of your mouth.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. Well, I feel like we should do some music. We got some folks out here. Dusty Star Williams. What's up, Dusty?
Dusty Star
Michael?
with
Yeah, hey.
Top of morning to you.
All the 18 tuning in this morning. Can't wait to get some more of them in the studio, which we have coming, I believe.
Yeah.
I think we've worked that out, maybe.
That's awesome. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. We'll have a good time. We got lots of guests coming up in the next few weeks, so. Monday, by the way, though, we will not be here because it is the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards. Sunday and Monday, we will be gone. So if we're not on Monday, that's why. It's not because we're stuck in traffic. But we're up for 2 awards this year, so that's pretty cool. So we can add to our, hopefully add to our shelf of trophies there.
Come out.
Because those plastic trophies make you a lot of money,
They do.
Yeah. You know what
I
I
had
like,
people
though?
that were paying just to come touch them.
Like, what I like is the buckle. That's what I want to wear. I want another
Super
buckle.
cool.
That way, when I lose weight, I can wear a buckle again.
Come on.
Right now, I got the Dunlop disease, so I can't wear them. I can't believe my heart doctor had never heard that joke. Because when she made me go through everything that's wrong with me, like kidney disease, heart disease, like all those diseases. So I have Sjogren's. I have a German disease, Sjogren's disease. And I was like, you forgot the Dunlop disease. She's like, what? I'm like, she's like, you don't have, what is Dunlop disease? And I'm like, Dunlopped over the belt. That's why I can't wear a belt buckle. But if I win one, see, that'll be my motivation. If I win another buckle, it'll be my motivation to lose the weight. And of course, I said that when I got that buckle, but
Right. It is a sweet buckle, though.
But this will be the last one that I'll ever win by myself because Jeb's my co-host now. So next year they'll have to make 2 buckles.
I like belt buckles.
Wonder how that works for co-hosts. Like, I guess they do have to make 2, right?
I don't know. I don't know how that
That'd
works.
be
I've never
interesting
won
to
an
find
award.
out. Never.
No, except for in t-ball.
My favorite though, out of
I had
all
a trophy.
of them,
There was a t-ball trophy, but they only had the female ones left, and so like she's got like my trophy has like pigtails. It's messed up.
out of all of, I've got all these trophies, but out of all my trophies, this is my favorite one. Like, who has a skating rink trophy?
This guy.
Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have the year on it, but I know it was in the 80s. But Jewel, when Jewel was little, she loved skating at Lane's roller rink, which is not there anymore. It's a feed store now.
Lane's roller rink is a feed store now.
That's where I won this. But Jewel always thought that was so cool that I had a skating trophy. She's like, it didn't matter all the cool stuff I've won over the years. She's like, I can't believe you have a skating trophy.
That's hilarious. I only have one trophy. They didn't have any of the regular ones, so like my t-ball trophy has pigtails.
Yeah, I have a soccer one with a girl that has boobs on it.
Yeah. I was like,
I kept it. They wanted to change it, but I was like, nah, I
like,
keep
why can you make them Indian pigtails?
But
like
nowadays, they probably do have them that way.
why can they be Indian pigtails? So I could say, like, no, they did that because I'm like Willie Nelson. But no, it's got the big ones that come out like this.
At the sides.
You know?
Nowadays, though, some people may actually have female and male trophies. Well, this was when I was young, and then this is where I changed.
My name's Kevin now.
I was Todd, but now I'm Karen.
We got to get off this last conversation.
Dusty said, did you get that skating trophy for skating on the tab?
Yes, he did actually.
That was good. That was good. Mike Jones says he has Dicky Doo disease. Dicky Doo disease.
What is that?
I'm scared to ask.
I don't want to know.
What you gonna play for us this morning, Jib?
I don't
Good
know.
morning, Thomas Wright.
I'll play this one right here. I ain't got no money left, baby, that's a shame. And my truck's been shaking bad when I try to hit the fast lane. I woke up late again, hell, I couldn't get no rest. And anxiety's been creeping from my stomach to my chest. I need to get out of this rut, 'cause them bills are piling up. I think my baby's had enough of whiskey me. Working overtime, hell, it still ain't near enough. But my darling tells me I don't need no money for her love. And I've been trying to rope the moon for her, but that sucker won't stand still. It's a house and 80 acres, stuck way back in the hills. I need to get out of this rut, 'cause them bills are piling up. I think my baby's had enough of whiskey me. to get out of this rut. Y'all's in bills are piling up. I think my baby's had enough. Whiskey me.
Man, you haven't done that one in a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Very long time since I've done that one.
I dig it though.
I wrote that song whenever we were living out in Brady. I was working for a cotton and wheat farm out there, and daggone, I mean, that wasn't all they had, but I was working probably 14 hours a day, and my truck was messing up pretty bad. Like, I had all bad tires on it, you know, so I had to go down this highway, and I got the idea. I was driving down there, and I was like, I can't afford tires. My freaking pets' heads are falling off.
No food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
I was about to hit that right when
Wow.
you said it. That's weird.
But, you know, I was driving down the road, and every time I would get past, like, 65 miles an hour, the thing would just...
I'd shake.
And I'd have to just drive like that all the way until I hit my exit in the Salt Gap and go down and get on the farm. And so, like, you know, I
So
was
you had
driving
massage seats in your truck.
So, like, I would have to keep it at, like, 60 because I didn't want to, you know, wear out my front end. So I'm just, like, 60 the whole time, you know, for 45 minutes. And I'm just like, I want to go 70, damn.
I had some trucks like that.
Felt like it was a metaphor because, you know, it's like it's sort of like in life. Like every time you try to, you're like, oh man, this plan's gonna work. It's gonna be great. You know, I'm gonna hit the fast lane, and then you just hit that speed wobble, and you're like, nope. Nice try.
I had one that it was so out of line that like you had to, when you drove, you had to pull it to the left to keep it straight. You know what I mean? Like, so instead of driving like this, you drive like this to keep it straight. You let go and it would actually turn for you, just like. Turn right.
That's a fun one to do donuts in, I bet. You just
Oh yeah, you just let go.
watch this, babe.
In your hands, check it out.
No, high ends.
Hey, good morning to my good friend Jerry Who. I hadn't seen Jerry in forever. Man,
I don't.
Miss that guy. Jerry Who.
Jerry who?
Yeah. Oh, he's heard jokes his whole life, I'm sure. Man, I miss his dad is the one that had the Chinese food place I always tell you about.
Yeah.
It was the best that ever had Steveville. It's called Your Place.
Your place.
Yeah, and I love that. His last name was Who, but it was Your Place Chinese
Hey, you want to
food.
go to your place for
Yeah,
dinner?
you want to go to Your Place? Where were you eating
awesome.
at? Your Place? It's awesome.
I love that.
It was the best.
That is cool.
Except his dad, he'd always pick on me, but other than that, it was good. Best food ever. I miss it. Good morning, Christopher Wright. He said, what up, fellas?
Top to
We're going to have Christopher hopefully before too long. We're trying to figure out a date that'll work to get Christopher in on the morning show with us. He's got some great music out too. Good morning, Tab. Tab tuning in.
Very nice.
Let's do another one real quick since we got all these folks on here. Fees laying in the bar ditch. You had one song. Well, of course you would do that one. You just want to see if I can hit it this morning.
Coyotes crying in the distance. Mama's sewing in the kitchen. Daddy's coming home from fishing. Never knew these be things I'd be missing today. I've been disking up the land while I'm praying, turning up the undersea that's laying. Work to get done before it's raining. I'm trying to understand what God is saying to me. You gotta get up, don't lose control and miss your chance. If you're feeling stuck, well, you need someone who understands. Don't let your love play second fiddle to your plans. And don't give up, don't let the devil use your hands. Years are getting shorter, but they drag on. Body's wearing out 'cause I ain't young. I'm trying to be shepherd to the young guns. I gotta keep moving 'cause he ain't done with me. And the world's on fire, but nobody sees the flames. 'Cause the ones who make the world go round ain't in no Hall of Fame, no. They just keep on working, you probably never know their names. Yeah, 'cause everybody wants the credit. Everybody wants the credit. Everybody wants that credit. Nobody wants to blame. So I'm still disking up the land while I'm praying, turning up the underseed that's laying. Work to get done before it's raining. I finally understand what God is saying to me. Gotta get up, don't lose control and miss your chance. If you're feeling stuck, well, you need someone who understands. Don't let your love play second fiddle to your plans. And don't give up, don't let the devil use your hands.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorites we wrote together.
Oh, yeah, that was written right here in this studio.
Yeah, me, you, and him.
That's right. I tell you what, that's how the best songs come about. I feel like the way that one did. We're just like kind of sitting there and just picking around, and all of a sudden we're writing a song. We didn't even know we were going to write a song.
Yeah, and it changed so much from when we started. I found it actually in my phone. I had written down like our first verse we had written or whatever.
Yeah, and I've got the first little paper that we wrote that down on too, man.
It's funny how songs change so much.
Oh yeah.
You go back through old books, that you wrote songs. You're like,
yeah, because the first
how
line
did that become?
The first line on it was crickets and cicadas, man. Crickets and cicadas singing. It did, but it set the tone for the whole thing, man.
Oh, there's old Tommy Patterson. He said, everybody wants the credit, nobody wants the blame. Don't let the devil use your hands. Good stuff. Great harmonies. I've been working on my harmonies.
Dude, he hit it. You hit it so good the other night when we were playing that show.
Yeah, hit
that it almost messed me up. Like it was, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like I got the chicken skins, on stage.
Well,
I almost messed up my note.
You tried to get me to do that, but I always got scared. I get to that one, that point where it's got to go lower.
Yeah,
and I would always get scared and not do it.
Dude, nailed it.
And the other night I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. But once you do, try that stuff, and that's what I love about like in the studio.
Yeah.
Like going in the studio, you learn things that you can do that you didn't know you can do.
Exactly.
And that's what's good about having a good producer. That's why it's important to go somewhere like the A-Team. Beverly does the same thing.
That's right.
As an artist, you think, okay, this is my sound, this is what we do. But if you don't try new things or challenge yourself, you don't know what really you can do.
Here's what ends up happening. People get into the studio, and it happened to me so much whenever I was first becoming a songwriter, as I take my song in there, and I've been playing it, and I thought that I knew what it was going to sound like, and then you put drums and bass to it, and you're like, oh,
it's a little different. Yeah.
That melody wasn't what I thought it was, and so then it morphs, it changes. You sit there and listen to it, and you say like, well, that's not what I heard in my head. And so, you know, they come in there and if they feel something like that, then we sit there and we'll work with them until we figure out what was in their head. And then, you know, we find that. And that's great, man, you know. We've been doing some great session work with James Eddy. Talented dude.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is awesome, man. Great to work with, you know. But that's what it's all about, man. You know, honing the projects, you know.
Honing. I like it.
Gotta hone them.
I hone it. Gotta hone it.
First you hone it, then you polish it.
It's good stuff.
Heck yeah, man. But yeah, that's my favorite song. If I was dying in a bar ditch, that's the one I'd be singing.
Yeah,
Seriously,
it'd be a good one too, because be like, God, hello, sing a song about you. I like how people think we can fool him, you know, like you don't remember all the bad stuff.
Like he's not sitting here with us right now.
Like you do one good thing, you do one good thing. You're like, see what I just did? He's like, yeah, but here's this other list.
Huh. Looks like you have
Remember
7,000 more things that you got to do to cancel out.
Oh, dang it. Can I get a coupon?
Come on. Don't you remember in 3rd grade I helped that girl who lost her lunchbox? Come on.
You know what? I helped a guy yesterday, and it was the saddest thing.
Yeah?
I watched all these people just pass this guy up, and he had not one walker, but 2 walkers. Like single walkers. Not like a big walker, but like a cane, but with the feet. Like a, you know what I mean? And this dude, being a guy, and I kind of giggled because I was sitting in the truck. And I'm thinking, okay, he could barely walk. But being a man, he was like, I got to get all these bags at one time.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I knew that's why. In his mind, he's like, I ain't making 2 trips. Like, I can carry them all.
Yeah.
And he about went over, like, even with those 2 walker things. And I go, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, you know. And I'm like, hey, can I offer you some help? And he goes, thank goodness. He goes, I really got myself in a bind. And I said, because you thought you could carry all those bags? He goes, it's a guy thing. And I'm like, I was just thinking that watching you. Like, I would do the same thing. Like, I don't care how bad it hurts my hands. I don't care how heavy it is.
Every guy anywhere tries to grab them all at once.
I'm going to carry all those sacks at one time.
Exactly. And then, like, you get up to the door. Like, I do it at my house all the time, but we'll be pulling up from the grocery store or something, and all the kids go in to drop their stuff, and they come out to get groceries, and I'm walking up there with all of them. And they're like, what's left? And I was like, get the dog food.
But I loved that he was like, I had to try, like I had to. But he had
talent.
He had them around his hands, and then he was on the walker, but they were sliding, and he didn't know what to do because he couldn't let go and fall.
Right.
It was like, and I saw it all happen, and people are just walking by like it didn't even matter.
People don't care.
And he goes, I really appreciate you helping. I go, trust me, I've been many a bind. I need help. I said, I might need your help one day, maybe tomorrow.
Oh man,
it was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
We both got a giggle out of it though, because it's a man thing in your brain. You gotta pick up all those sacks. Oh man. Oh, Beverly said Jeb is a great producer. Yes. And who told you should be a producer? I remember there was one time this guy was like, you know what? You should be a producer. It's like, you're the dude who should be producing me, man.
Well, you know,
I called it. I mean, if I do nothing else in my life, I called it.
I think, I don't think I'm a great producer, but you know, I think people come in here with great music, and you know what, God's in this room with us, and He's helping us shape everything. And if it's something good coming out, it ain't all me. It's
a group thing, yeah. But you got to have somebody
all
steering the boat.
Yeah,
you can have a good boat.
We're building a great team up here too.
You can have a good boat, but if you don't have somebody steering that boat, you're going to end up in the wrong place.
I tell you what, Hank Lemieux, he's the newest member of the Roots crew, and he's definitely a great asset in here too, and he's a great producer as well. Comes up with great ideas. He's great at compositions. Fantastic bass player too. So, you know, we're building a great team up here. You know,
straight out of composition.
Straight out of composition, or straight in composition. You know?
All right, stick around. We got time for one more segment. We'll come back and do some more. And you never know what could happen. See what I mean? It's the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio. Tell your mom and them.
Get into it.